Namaste, and thank you for tuning in. Let's talk about the full moon in Cancer. We have a full moon at 0 degrees Cancer on Friday and Saturday, December 21st and December 22nd. We are looking at a time where we are entering the gate within. We are entering this time of our divine feminine, a time of our nurturing and soul qualities, as well as our watery emotional side. So the sign in Cancer is at home in the moon. So this is one of the most feminine aspects and qualities for the moon to be in. And in general, it's a time for us to seep deeper into introspection. As a full moon always is, we can count for this moon to be more of a stay at home kind of weekend. we want to nurture our family, our friends more. It's a time to just relax, take it easy, and just kind of nurture yourself and give yourself what you need, what it is that you feel emotionally comfortable with doing. So let me move this chair because it's like on the back of my leg. So Cancer full moon is going to be in opposition with the sun in Capricorn. Now, like I said, the moon in Cancer is about the gate within. In esoteric astrology, it is the gate within. And Capricorn is the gate without, into the material, into what you desire, into what you want to accomplish, into what you want into form. And Cancer is what you need inside, what makes you feel emotionally fulfilled. So there's not really many hard aspects with this moon in particular this season, but there is one square in particular that might have an effect on this opposition, and that is Mars in Aquarius. And so this is allowing for kind of a conflict between what it is that you want to do or what it is that you desire versus what other people want from you or what they desire of you. And so it's kind of a battle that many of us in society actually face because we are in battle with if that's with ourself or with our family or just with societal norms, because we feel like they want so much from us. We feel like we're supposed to be doing these things. We feel like we're supposed to be following these roles. We feel like we're supposed to be working these duties. Or maybe that's going to college for some people, becoming a doctor, or just making other people happy but ourselves, but fulfilling our inner needs, but fulfilling our emotional comfort and our inner needs. So this moon is highlighting to speak your truth, to own your truth, and not just feel the sensation of your truth, but to actually put it into action into the material world and stop worrying about what other people or what society wants you to do, and you do what you want to do and what makes you feel emotionally nourished and comfortable. Now, this moon is really interesting because we actually just left the Gemini moon, and so that was kind of wrapping things up for us in this cycle of just really cleansing and letting things flow away that's not serving us anymore. It was just kind of like an ending and a wash away. And the fact that this is at 0 degrees again is kind of like a new start. One, because we have 3 cardinal influences in the sky right now, and cardinal is about initiating, it's about new starts, it's about moving forward. So from now on until the 2019 new year, we can expect only moving forward from here, only moving forward. And for some of you, you've already left behind that relationship, left behind that job that's not serving you, left behind old patterns of behavior, and now we're moving into a new phase almost of letting that go and surrendering And now it's just moving forward, what it is that you want to do in the next year, where you want to go, and actually doing that, showing up for yourself, because we can't just sit back and relax and nurture our friends and family and just do that this Christmas. That's not what it's about, because the sun is about to go into Capricorn and we've actually got to do some stuff. So Sag, we were working up all of this knowledge and seeing everything from the year manifest into now, and just being very grateful and blessed for it. And now we have Capricorn, which is allowing for us to manifest those new year goals and putting them into action, actually putting them into the material. Capricorn is an earth sign. It's a very fatherly sign. So we have the fatherly sun and the motherly moon at its nurturing base. So some questions you might want to ask yourself is, how are you nurturing yourself? How are you nurturing your body, your temple? How are you actually caring for your temple? And how are you maybe nurturing others? Is maybe you're nurturing becoming, too much of a hassle for others, too much of an annoyance for others? Are you maybe over nurturing? So some other questions is, how does your relationship with the feminine resemble the relationship maybe with your mother, or the connection you had with your mother? So all of these are feminine and vulnerable questions to be asking our soul right now, to kind of understand where we're at right now. Where are we at the end of 2018? And how can we manifest what it is we want, and what it is that we need? And so this is not just about material things, people. This is about soul work. This is about spiritual practice. The only way we can get ahead, the only way we can move forward, initiate with this cardinal energy, is if we have that spiritual practice. Cancer is actually the light within the form. Cancer moon is asking us to find the light within the form, because we're able to walk through the seas with Cancer. We're able to walk on the earth with a crab. But we have to keep in mind that light in the form to really understand what it means to be able to walk the earth and walk the waters. So this moon is actually really cool, because in ancient Egyptian wisdom, we know that the new year is coming, because the goddess Sopdet in the sky on the Syrian star system is actually in alignment right now with the winter solstice. So the winter solstice happens every year whenever winter is here, and it happens between December 20th to the 23rd for 3 days, and it's when the sun is actually in a standstill moment. So when the sun, the planet of the star of action and character and just ego is at still, it's time for us to put our ego at still, and it's time for us to go within. It's time for us to take a step back, relax, nurture ourselves, introspection. And so these 3 days are kind of like a small little portal to just kind of have a remembrance of everything that we've accomplished over the year, soulfully and externally, and just really just show gratitude to Sopdet, the goddess in Egypt, and also Isis, because Isis is the mother and nurturer symbol of the moon. She is the moon goddess, and so she is a big factor into this Cancer moon. A lot of people who have Cancer moon are children of Isis. So another aspect that I wanted to talk about was the Venus trine Neptune that's happening right now. There's actually a lot of planets in water elements. So we're moving away from all this fire, which we were doing, and probably a lot of you right now just feel like you want to take a step back and relax. That might be going on vacation. That might be just, relaxing with family, giving your time to family. But this Venus trine Neptune in particular, because we have Venus in Scorpio and Neptune in Pisces, and all this watery energy working out, and it's trining each other with the moon. It's a very romantic time. It's a very hopeless romantic time. So it's a time to give and receive from your partner, and it's really not a time to be overly fiery and overly dramatic or overly spontaneous like we were in Sag season, or maybe, you know, kinky like we were in Scorpio season. It's none of that right now. It's really about sensual play, nurturing, soft touch, all those things that can invoke the Venus and Neptune energy coming together as one with the moon of our emotions to really satisfy our temple and our emotional needs. So building this reflective space right now within the winter solstice is really allowing us to, when Monday comes around and when the sun actually goes into Capricorn, it's really allowing us to go. So right now it's like a stopping period this weekend. It's like a point of rest. It's a point of reflection. So it's a point where we don't really know right now. We don't know right now. We don't know. Maybe some of us don't know what it is we want. We don't know, you know, where we are right now, because maybe we've faced so much in the year that we just don't know where we stand right now. Maybe we don't know where we're headed with a job. We don't know where we're headed with a relationship, or maybe even our spiritual practice. But this winter solstice in particular is very important, because we have a time where not knowing is the magic. Not knowing where to go is the magic. Just being is the magic. Listening to the messages is the magic. And after that is when we can initiate. After that is when we can move forward. Just being in the magic of not knowing where it is you're headed, and just relishing in the journey, in the progress of where you have gone this whole year, and where you have to be, and what it is that you desire for 2019. Because Capricorn season will take you there into form, but you have to stay true to yourself. Build spiritual practice. That's the only way. Also, there could be, a lot of us are hanging out with family. A lot of us are, you know, saying bye to old jobs, whatever it may be. This could be very shocking, and a lot of excitement building up around these times. But it could also be a time where we are challenged for if whether we've been naughty or nice. You know, like they say, Christmas time. Are you naughty or are you nice? You're gonna be paid for it. You're gonna be granted it. The universe will grant you in the coming year for all of the things that you've done this whole year. Whether that be one or two things. Whatever you did, write it down, journal with yourself, and show gratitude for the things that you have done, because the things that you give back to yourself, and actually to your soul, will come back even deeper into our reality and into our life. So yeah, if you guys are wanting any more guidance for this full moon in particular, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I do tarot readings. I also do astrology readings, and I also have a website, creativecreations.com, and we sell our CBD massage oil on there. 200 milligrams, really good for chronic pain anywhere in your body. I just wanted to point that out because people are loving this massage oil, and so I'm going to leave the link below so you can get yourself some massage oil, because it is charged from channeling Isis, and it's very, very potent. So thank you so much everyone for watching this video. I hope you had such a blessed 2018, and that all your miracles happen in 2019 as well. Namaste, and stay beautiful.